entry. We've got Billy Thorpe taking on Shane Van Boning. Race to 7 for the 10-ball mini. And what a first match. What a first-round match we got here, guys. Also, don't forget, we're going to have 2 tables. We're going to try to get the label changed pretty quick. But also over in the other room over there, you're going to have, I think Feder and James Aranas are playing. So last time I looked over there, it was 5-5. Right here in the stream, it looks like it's 6-5 Didi. All right, but here we go, guys.
This is going to be a big match right here. Shane and Billy coming out. So, yeah, we just had a 9-foot out there. We just broke it down, put this one up, leveled it up.
About half an hour, not bad. So, guys, if you're joining us on Facebook, we are going to be live here for about 10 minutes on Facebook. Again, this is the 10-ball mini, $1,000 entry fee for the Michael Montgomery Memorial Tournament. We are out at Snookered in Frisco. Gorgeous place. Great hit there, and he's going to leave him tucked back there. Man, Billy, this table looks so tiny after looking at a 9-foot all weekend, doesn't it?
I bet you they're going to be loving it.
Left him pretty good here, though. So here's all the angles we got. Same angles, just different table. So, yeah, guys, again, this is the Michael Montgomery Memorial Tournament. We're raising a lot of money for Michael's family and his son and doing great things out here. So, man, we had 16 players in this. The players list is just stacked. It's pretty much everybody that was in the one pocket.
Over 20,000 in the Calcutta.
Over 20,000 in the Calcutta, which is fantastic. So, and Shane's going to jump this one. He pulled out shorty here.
Yeah.
So let's see what he does. And, he fouled. I think he clipped the top of the 6 there. All right, so I think no problems here, Billy. It looks like it's going to be pretty quick, huh? If you're not having a pick, guys, just refresh it. Should be good to go.
Well, look, we're going to have a couple of great commentators come in. We got Rick Stanley coming in with Doug Winnett.
2 champions.
You're going to love hearing these guys, man. They've been around for a long time, and, they're local to the DFW area. So this is going to be a lot more up-paced than we've been on this one pocket. So
these games are going to fly by.
These guys are going to let their they're going to let their stroke out, and I'm sure they're excited to be moving around the table.
All right, guys, again, we're going to be on Facebook here for just a few more minutes. If you would, head over to www.rackham.tv and get your pay-per-view passes. Only $29.95 for the rest of the weekend. We're going to have the entire 10-ball event will be completed tonight. And then tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, we will have the open 128-man open 9-ball tournament starting. And, man, this place is going to be crazy, Billy. All right, guys, Mark Gonzalez and Billy Guy with Rackham TV. Billy, we're going to step out of the booth here, and we're going to let Doug Winnett and Rick Stanley jump in here.
For sure. And, hey, guys, remember, go to www.rackham.tv and get your pass for $29.95 and tune in with us.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a big weekend.
You guys enjoy it.
All right, guys, we're back. I got Doug Winnett in the booth with me. This is Rick Stanley. Looks like the score is about to be knotted at 1 apiece.
They got going quick, didn't they?
Yeah, they got going pretty quick. All right, Shane makes it 1-1.
I talked to JP in his last match. He played Shane, and he said the way Shane's breaking, he said, I don't see how anybody can beat him.
Well, Shane always breaks
He
really
breaks,
well.
He breaks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Controlling the cue ball is like the key thing with him, you know.
Yeah, and for some reason, those wing balls, the 2 balls behind the 1 ball, always seem to go on the side. Let's see how Billy Thorpe here breaks. I expect the 4 or in the, what is that other ball, to go on the side. The 2 balls behind the 4 and the 9. Wow, broke dry there. With the 1 in a pretty easy spot here. The main thing is getting not to overrun it on the deuce.
Yeah.
Just kind of go 2 rails and out towards the middle.
I'd be interested to see if Billy stays in the same place breaking. He put the cue ball kind of close to the rail and broke off the rail.
Yeah, he sure did. Looks like he hit that ball and tried to break out the 5, and looks like he hooked himself a little bit. He's got to jack up here. Wow. Barely went in. Well, what do you think here? Think I was just going to bank it in? And
Well, to be honest with you, you know, most of these guys play really aggressive. You know, they don't. But Shane's got a good opportunity to play safe, I think, and maybe a 2-way shot. You know.
he's
I mean, really
jacking up. It doesn't make it definitely a hanger, you know, being
Yeah.
jacked up for sure.
I think he's going to bank at this ball. I mean, I believe that he'll bank at it.
Well, he already called the corner, so. And he hooked him. Let's take a look at that. Yep, he's definitely going to have to kick at this 1 rail for sure. It's frozen to the 7. Hit this with a little bit of speed.
Make the cue ball run a little bit.
Yeah, I think try to go 2 rails with it.
Yeah.
And he made a great hit. Didn't leave it easy.
Well,
But I expect him to, yeah, he's going to go for the bank here. And
yeah.
And even if he misses it, it goes wide. There's really no pockets.
What's up, Eric Smith?
There's really no pockets down there to.
Yeah, Sean King, it is a 7-foot table. Sometimes the stream kind of confuses you when you look at it. You can't really tell.
these guys shoot so fast, it's kind of even hard to tell them what, let our audience know what most of these people are putting on the ball,
Yeah.
And all you got to do is just kind of stun this up. And everything else is pretty simple from here. He overran this 9-ball a little bit, but looks like he'll just kind of go one rail out, shoot the 10 in the side. That makes it 2-1 Shane. His break. Now watch when he breaks, guys.
I'm looking forward to see where he breaks from.
There's always seems like 2 hangers every time he breaks. The 2 balls behind the 1 always seem to always go or get really close to going. The 1 ball tracks that back towards the corner pocket. The 2 wing balls go 4 rails. Let's see, it looks like it's the 9 and the 5. Let's see where the 9 and the 5 go.
Yeah, well, he's breaking off the rail, too. He's a little further out and over.
They both went. Both balls went in the side. He got a little funny on this 1 ball. I don't think it really goes anywhere. Let's see.
It may go in the side, doesn't it?
No, it looks. Oh, man, that's really close. Really close. Wow, I think he's looking at. Maybe it does go, and he's going to think. He's thinking about taking the long shot on the 2 ball.
The 2. I think he's looking at playing that ball.
It's really tight. I would do the other view, guys, but it's kind of lagging a little bit, and I really wouldn't want anybody to miss anything in case it does lag out on us.
I think that ball goes. He doesn't.
Well, it may go,
he doesn't
but
like
it's
it.
so tight that
Yeah.
he doesn't know if
Yeah,
he
he
really
doesn't like
likes
it,
the shot,
but-
So, but it also, it makes you wonder. He's going to be over here by the first diamond near the corner pocket. He's just going to roll it in. I mean, he could possibly try for the combo on the 4, knowing that he could possibly have a shot at the.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he did. Try and, wow, I thought it would actually come off the 8 a little bit and leave him a better shot. This one looks really tight, but he's got the 7 ball there, so even if he hits it a little fat, should go off the 7. And
I think he can play it 2 ways. He could play it off the 7.
Yeah, he could play it off the 7 or straight in. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle and just kind of stop it. Oh, wow, he had a lot
big
more room
pocket.
than we thought.
Yeah, he had a lot of room.
Use a little bit of top right here to shoot the 3 in the same pocket. You kind of want to. This one's always a touchy shot right here. I kind of hate it. A lot of people just kind of drop back just a few inches.
I see people from time to time. They'll draw that ball and shoot it in the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one right here, you can kind of let your stroke out a little bit. Kind of. Oh, wow. He actually just stopped it right there. He likes this shot better. I mean, it's kind of deceiving for us behind the booth here to see what it actually looks like. you kind of want to, you don't want to really, on these bar tables, let your cue ball loose either. So, you know, that's when it can get, that's when it can get you.
Well, this may
And
get. Oh, it's going to keep rolling. I thought it was going to
it's-
roll at the 10.
Yeah, I thought it was too. He's actually good. That makes it 3-1. Shane, these matches aren't lasting very long, guys.
Race to 7 is short.
Short race. I think Shane won his first match in about 10 minutes, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, Carl Pearson, it is 7-footers.
There is an online bracket, I believe. If you go to David Reyes' Facebook page, I believe he has that posted. No, I am not sponsored by Miller Lite. I quit drinking about, I guess, almost a year ago. I don't drink anymore. I do drink, but water. Kool-Aid, lots of Kool-Aid and lots of Crystal Light. That was a
Billy.
good break right there by Billy.
Yeah, it was better than that last break. The balls didn't spread. They kind of stuck together down there.
Yeah, he's actually got to hit this, you know, with a little bit of outside, kind of hold his cue ball to where he doesn't get hooked behind the ball, you know, just kind of throw it in there.
It seems like that on Shane's break, a lot of those balls ended up down table.
Yeah, they always did. Did you see where he broke from there?
Yeah, he broke from the same place. He moved
Same
over.
place as he always has, or from where Shane?
No, he broke from where he broke last time over to the right side of the table, off the rail, broke off the rail.
Okay.
I know the rack before he didn't make a ball, but he stayed there. I guess he likes that spot.
Yeah, I guess so. Even if it didn't work the last time. Okay, it looks like the 2 ball will go into that corner right there. Just kind of have to bump this 7 ball. You don't want to have to bump it too hard. You don't want it to kind of. Oh,
He was worried about his
he
shape.
was more worried
Yeah.
about the 7 ball
Yeah.
than he was anything else, because that ball had plenty of room to go.
That shows that it happens to everybody.
Yes. All right, let's see if this ball goes. It looks like it goes. It looks fairly tight, but it looks like it goes. You're going to have to hit this pretty good. Kind of, it looks like it's straight in, too. I can't tell if he's going to have to draw it straight back or he can just draw it to the side
I
rail.
wonder if he could just draw it over. It's just kind of pop it a little bit and move it over. Well,
Okay, he had to
he
draw.
had plenty of room to
He
draw
had to
it.
draw it straight back.
Yeah.
I thought he could just pop it over too. Everything here looks fairly
Angles.
simple.
The angles are hard to see from here.
Yeah,
Easier to see when you're at the table.
yeah, a lot easier to see. So if we sound like we're a couple of amateurs here, it's because we are definitely amateurs in the behind the screen, because we can't really tell. Okay, it looks like he's going to have probably, it looks like the 9 goes in the side fairly easy. So he's going to try to get shape over here on the 8 to where he can just float it over, shoot the 9 either in the side or just shoot it in the corner where the 10 will go. Well, it looks like he got kind of funny. It looks
Yeah.
like he.
See Shane sometimes he likes to really let his stroke out on shots, and sometimes he'll set up for those shots.
Looks
Played-
like he was
he
gearing
played it
up.
to
That's what I
move that
thought.
ball.
Yeah.
It worked out great for him, you know.
Yeah, all he has to do is just kind of draw it back to the side rail and out. Shoot the 10 down here in the corner. the way these diamond tables are set up too, you don't have to hit anything really hard. Whether it was the 9-footers or the bar tables, you know, everything seems like you can just roll. You know, draw shots. You can just roll the draw shots. You can just
And Shane
you can make
plays
the
with-
games easy.
He plays with that extension, and that adds a little bit of weight to that cue. I've never asked him what it weighs, but it's a lot of times you just moving the cue ball around with the cue. You're not letting any of your actual stroke seem like do the work.
That's true. That's very true. All right, Doug, let's look at this. Let's see if this 9 and 6 ball go in the opposite or go in their, respective side pockets here. 9 to the left, 6 to the right. And they both fell. 3 ball went 4 rails into the
he's
corner.
Still making balls.
2 ball almost went 4 rails. It did go 4 rails and hung up in this corner. It doesn't look like he has to do much. Going from the 2 to the 4 is probably going to definitely be your toughest shot here. How would you hit this? Most people, what do you think?
You know,
Maybe let out your stroke, shoot the one in the corner, go 3 rails and try to hit the 7 ball. I mean, the 2's almost a hanger, really.
it almost looks like you have to go around the 4, yeah.
Yeah, and then break out the 7. And
Well-
that's the only way he could not make that 2 ball. That was
Yeah.
the only way, was to get unlucky like that, because that 2 ball was pretty much a hanger. Let's look at that from this angle. Wow.
That's just a really bad spot.
I mean, you can't even really, there's nowhere to really play safe without having to
Yeah.
give it up, unless you can somehow get the cue ball behind the 4 or the 5.
Yeah, you can go some places in this world and leave a guy long, but you can't leave these guys long.
No, not on this table. You know, these guys, they make it look so easy on this table right here. All right, let's go back to the side view. I think he's going to try to hit this a little firm to where the 2 ball at least tries to get
Tries
over
to
to the
move it
7,
over.
gets
Yeah.
to the 7 and 10 and try to lead the cue ball somewhere over here near the top right corner.
Yeah, by doing that, you know, he's going to turn the cue ball loose. So he's hoping for a little bit of luck, I think. But, you know, he really doesn't have a lot.
There's really not much that he can do, you know. It looks like the 2's frozen, and the cue ball looks like it's frozen to the 2 as well. So it's not like
He's going to put a little masse on this. Try to make that ball turn a little bit. Yeah, that's not going to get it, I don't believe.
wow, that was really
That's
close. I mean, he had to
it
hit
was.
that
It
ball.
It ended up closer than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
He
he's
almost got behind that ball.
Yeah, he almost got behind it. If it just a little bit softer, and he would have gotten there.
From here, it's all kind of routine.
Yeah, this is pretty routine here. Just kind of, you know, roll it up, shoot the 5 in this corner, roll it up a little bit, shoot the 7 in the other corner. You don't even have to put any English on any of these shots. Just top English gets you there. You know, it just depends. You know, if he wants to go 2 rails and out, shoot the 8 in the same pocket. That's
Yeah,
probably what he's going to do.
I like to draw that ball. I feel like I let my stroke out. I like that. I like to do
Yeah,
that. On
yeah,
that
for
shot.
sure. You know, kind of get you, you know, instead of bunting balls, you know, bunting balls on these tables, you don't want to get out of stroke, you know. but it's not like it's real hard to get out of a stroke on a bar box. But
Yeah.
you know, it is possible. You know, if that's all you're doing is bunting balls.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you got to just let your stroke out on a shot like that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, if you want to just go to rackhamtv.com, it's $29.95 over there. We're about to kill it on Facebook. All right, guys, just go to rackhamtv.com, $29.95.
What a bargain.
Wow, look at that break right
Yeah,
there.
he moved over a little bit. He moved where Shane was at.
He moved to where Shane was at. Well, see, that's what happens, you know. Sometimes you just gotta emulate what the other guy does. If the guy's making 2 or 3 balls, you gotta go and try it yourself, you know.
Yeah, if that guy's having success, you might as well try it.
Yeah. Now here's a touchy shot. I think you gotta go back
Back and forth.
back and forth twice to get you know,
Yeah.
shape here.
He looked like he was warming up like a pitcher there on that shot.
Yeah. Well, the thing about this right here, this one's a kind of a tough, not a tough one, but this one getting to the 3 is not that bad. You know, most people are just gonna pop it one rail out. I would put a little bit of top right on it and just kind of get out towards the middle of the table.
That's what I like. I think that's I've got to where I like those shots better. Moving it 2 rails there.
Yeah. And
know,
you really don't have to hit them that hard either.
No.
You know, just roll it up. Now everything here is pretty simple. You just kind of roll it up. No English, no nothing. You know, just kind of put, you know, hit it with top, you know, no side English, I should say. Just hit it with top English. This right here is, you know, maybe just a little bit of inside English, you know. He didn't even use inside English. He didn't have to, you know. Everything right here is just kind of float over, shoot the 8 in the side. He actually went a little bit further, but he's just going to shoot this in the side with top English.
he lets it go its
And-
natural angle there.
Yeah. And then this right here looks like he might just
He may stun,
either throw it in
He may
and leave the
stun it
cue ball
over,
there
you
or
know.
just stun it over. You know, he just stunned it over.
That's another one of those shots where